All right. Okay, we have the cable off. Let's go ahead and start on this top of the cover here. There's a bolt or a screw right here. Actually, it's a bolt. I guess it's probably maybe a 10 millimeter. So remove those two, and then we'll take the cover up. It should hinge over here. All right, so we've got those loosened. We've got one out that's broken. The other one stays in the cover. There are hoses here. There's 4 little hoses. You might want to mark those if you're not sure which one goes where. On ours here, we're going to say the top one. We've got this old masking tape there. That'll be the top. There's one on the front here. That'll be kind of obvious. And one right here. It's actually the very top. All right, before removing the cover, we're going to also remove the MAF sensor connector. It's going to have to push it down and jiggle it up and down. MAF sensor disconnected. Next, we're going to get this top hose off right here that goes into the box. I'm not sure what that is. Just pull this back and then try to salvage this hose. They're going back and forth. Probably get some pliers. All right, there you go. Okay, there is a connector right here. Not sure what that is again. I probably should know. Right above that hose, right next to that hose, this connector right here. Just push and pull that off. So once we've got this disconnected, there may be another hose. It's kind of hard for me to see here. We need to pull off, but let's go ahead and start taking this away from the box. So we'll loosen this nut right here, this clamp. This should be good. Closer to the cover, there's one more. Is that 10 millimeter? Or is that too small? Loosening it, okay. That's good. That should be good. Separate it, push it off. You go ahead and lift up right here. Start lifting the cover off. All right, just lift up now on the cover, and we'll separate it right here. There you go. Okay. All right, now the bottom cover has to come off, and there's 3 10 millimeter bolts. One right here, 2 right over here. And getting the other 2 out. Get her pull those. Okay. So we've already removed this rubber hose, separating it right here. Let's see if there's another hose. There's not, so there we go. All right, with the bottom removed, you can see the starter. There's one bolt right there. Other bolt is right there. There's a little duct right here that went to that bottom of the box. It's connected right up here. You can remove this if you want to. One here, one here. So we'll go ahead and remove this one and get rid of this. Yeah, go ahead and take this off as well. Okay, just lift it off. Lift that bottom one off. Alright, so it's probably best to remove this support for the battery. There's two connectors right here. There's a clip on, and then I think there's, yeah, that one's bolted on. I'm going to try to get this off. I probably need to remove this. So anyway, those two have to come off. All right, we're going to go ahead and take the battery out and remove that support. All right, battery comes out. No handles. I'll let you grab that. Pull that out. Don't hit your stick there. Yeah, great. There's the handle. Cool. Alright, so move that support on it. There it is. So, two of them right here. Yeah, if we could get that pull-off connector, we wouldn't even need to do this. Maybe we can get at it better from here. I can't even see where to... Alright, there's a push on the side. Then a pull off. See that right there? Push that, pull off. Okay, so remove that boot, rubber boot, and you can get to the 14mm bolt. Helps to have a ratchet, which we don't have here. You should be able to do that by hand. Don't drop it, because I don't know if the new one's going to have the nut. Might have said this was a bolt. Here we go. All right, there's probably a washer on there. Okay. All right, now let's look at the mounting bolts. One's right here. Okay, this mounting bolt is a 14mm. It helps to have a long wrench or socket, which I don't have either one of those. So I'm just using a wrench here. Hopefully this will break it. All right, there we go. All right, so the other one is right here. Put my wrench on it. Yeah, right there. All right, there we go. Alright, just using my hand to unscrew. There is a washer on the bolt, so I don't want to lose that. pretty long bolts. These bolts may be different size. Okay, there's the first one. Then the actually that was the second one. The first one that we loosened is over here. It's not quite ready for, yeah, maybe it is. If I can get my hand in here, that's kind of hard to do. If you have a ratchet, you're going to be better than trying to get your hand in there, because that's very hard to get in there. Okay, here we are taking it off. Now, really, it's best to take this off. It's really stupid not to at this point. It's just two bolts that hold this on. But let's see. Just got to finagle it under here, turn it, and we should be out. I don't even know if I'll put the new one on that way. I may take that battery support out, but yeah, that's where we're going to put it back in. Sorry for the sunlight. Well, I'm not sorry for the sunlight, but I know it's making it more difficult to see. Okay, here's the new one. It looks like the new one. This is original. I'm pretty sure it's probably original. It's a Denso. That's the number. Just wipe down the surface with a t-shirt or something, maybe spray if you've got some brake cleaner. Try not to spray in there if you can help it. Just kind of on the mating surface here that the new starter is going to go on. Here's our new one. What is this? That's the brand Amazon. It's like under 60 bucks, 56 bucks, something like that. Let's go ahead and check it out. Yeah, it looks the same. Connector's the same. We're good. At least I think we're good. Alright, let's see. Alright, so I got this firewall mounting bolt started. We'll go ahead and let bolts do the rest. Okay, you have your bolt. Okay, grab a wrench. I was able to find a cheap ratchet. Makes a world of difference. Before getting it too tight, let's go ahead and get this one in as well. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and tighten this side. I've got the other side pretty snug. Alright, be good. Let's go ahead. Alright, so we've got it mounted. Bolts are tightened. They did give us a nut and a lock washer, so we'll be taking that off, putting that connector back in place. Okay, all right, putting the connector back on. Yeah, it slides on. Pretty nice. Get that boot out of the way. Just got to go over the plastic. Put the lock washer on. Put the nut on. And we'll tighten that. So the nut on this new starter is not a 12 millimeter. I don't know what it is. I had to use an adjustable wrench. I tried putting the 12 millimeter from the old one back on here, but it doesn't fit the threads, so good luck with that one. All right, need to put this on here. I don't hear it snapping. Okay, I didn't hear a good snap on it, but I'm going to put this boot back in place. I don't think it's coming off. Alright, so we're going to put this bottom snorkel thing that goes into the, connects into the bottom of the breather cover there, back in place. Now it snaps. This goes in right here. Like that. And then put the bolt in place back right there. Alright, so we'll line that up right in there. There's where one of the bolts, mounting bolts, is going to fall. This one right here. I need two hands. Okay, got that end in there. Let's grab a mounting bolt. Get it started. And set. And then after that we'll follow up with these two here. Connect this front intake piece to right there. Okay, connect together, put the bolts in, connect right here. Okay, now we'll put a new air filter in place. New air filter in place. Put the top on. Cover is now on. We're going to line up this boot right here on the cover. Okay, and then we will tighten these clamps with our 10 millimeter. Alright, now we need to put our electrical connectors back in place. Right over here. Put this hose on the nipple, slide the clamp up. Try to put it back in place where it was as far as the clamp goes. Take this connector, try to get a snap. Good. Math. Sensor, Oh, that's good. And now for these hoses. Right, so this one is the top one. This one bends around over here. Can only be this one. We had the masking tape for the top one on the side, and then the bottom one there. That stays all four of those in place, fit nice and tight. All right, so I think that's going to be it. We need to put the battery back in place, but we'll just put this pan back in. Make sure we get it positioned where it's supposed to go. I think it's going to be like this, actually. Yeah, okay, battery, plastic piece, and we'll drop our battery in there, connect our cables, and we should be done. So I guess that'll be it for the starter on the car. Stick around, we'll try to start it up for the first time. So we got the battery, and we're just going to connect cables. These things are great. Get these at most auto parts places and just look at that, that's beautiful. And then inside here. Okay, so we'll put the terminals back on, and then we will try to start it for the first time. All right, starter's in place, new starter. Go try to start it up for the first time. Okay, battery's been disconnected, so computer will probably have to make adjustments to the idle. Turn it off, start it again. Start it again. Hey, you don't need to hold that. Once it starts, you don't need to keep holding it. Alright, so that's it. Thanks for watching the video. Replacing a starter on a 2002 Toyota Camry V6. Good luck. Thanks for watching. Take care.